Alright, I'm just trying to think here. Alright, so yeah. Just like somebody was saying not too long ago, I was just thinking, about like, oh, it's I was just saying this. I was gonna say this. Um, just like in the last, you know, I keep thinking back to that message that I had from Jensen Franklin, and it's like, if he's gotta, God will clean up whoever he's gotta clean up to use. If you're not using that gift, you know. Um, it's like, who's taking your crown, you know? Because, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are going to pass you on. They're going to take what could have been yours. And it's not, it's a sobering word if you think about it in that regard. And it's like, don't sit on that thing that you've had sitting in on the inside of you for months, weeks, and just put it out there and let's get it going. That's kind of where I'm at as far as that book goes. I just gotta biggest thing for me, motivation. Um, I know that there's a lot of people that they're gonna experience a place of freedom in that, and it's like, it's kind of like this. It's like if you've got the cure for depression or AIDS or cancer or something that has killed many people, right? What are you gonna do? You can keep it to yourself, or you're gonna share it. There you go. You share it, right? Of course you would. Why would you keep it to yourself? Nobody's gonna benefit from it. Nobody's gonna know what you know. It's like it's been said before. Like, we're all we all have a ward. We all have a ward of people that we are called to reach, and you have to go into your trauma section and see who is in my section right now that I can impact. Whether it's your personality, your putting these videos out, and that's good. It's deep. I think sometimes we don't think about that enough. We don't consider that aspect, and it's like, it's really where it's at. I think sometimes we look at it like, hey, you know what? You want to do it? We're living in that day and age when, you know, you can do what you want to do. Do you, or you can do God. I've never heard it said that way, but that's a. Let me say that. Let me explain that. Sorry. You can go about your life doing your own thing, or you can go about your life and do what God wants you to. Which do you think is going to have more of a benefit long term? You, more of a short term thing, right? Short term. Because he sees the bigger picture than what you see and what I see. He's looking long term, over years. And like I said, one thing, he is merciful and gracious. And I mean, think about all the times that you messed up. You can't, man, you don't even know. And it's like, it's crazy to think about all that. You know what? He has called us to run. Here's another thing I was thinking about too. It's like, kind of race are you running, you know? You know, there's a race that we're all called to run. We're all called to run a race that is on a on a level that the world is unfamiliar with, you know, and you got to figure that what does that all look like? You know, what does that look like for you? What does that look like? I kind of know what that is for me. It's motivating. I gotta stay motivated, stay and have that accountability is really what it is. That, you know what, there are big things on the horizon here, big things at stake. If you don't quit, you keep persevering and you keep doing it, you're gonna see the end result. You know, I'm longing. I just said, you know, I know I'm kind of going all over the place here, and that's fine. It's what this all about, you know. Sometimes it's like that, man. It's like you just put a whole bunch of ideas and concepts, and that's really what it is. Sometimes, you know, it's where you're at. You know, I was just thinking about another time when I was back in the early 2000s, right? And I was I had a ministry that was connected with, and they were there was this woman by the name of Shayla or whatever, and she